You are now tuned in to the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Exclusive. You know you heard it first. We got King Ace in the motherfucking building. Let's go.
I gotta tunnel my vision. Keep my focus, get the double my winnings. I got tired of people talking, but ain't none of them listen. Lord forgive them, cause you know that I won't never forgive them. I'm finished. Now it's time to get the fuck out my feelings.
This is fire. This is fire right here, bro. Unreleased.
I lost my dog, it still don't feel right. I'm sleeping with a broken heart, this shit don't feel right. Famous my niggas and it's hard because it's real life. 100 years and I'ma still cry. But y'all wonder how I feel inside.
Let's go.
Sometimes I'm feeling like I'm still inside. You know that feeling, right? The feeling you all crash out. You was broke and there was nothing in the stash.
I'm feeling this right here.
Food in your stomach, you screaming mad loud. And you just thinking about a lick, you try and cash out. It make you spaz out. I told him I'd do it and then I did it. You just turn it right and see
April 2nd, right?
in my kitchen.
Cold-blooded.
Never told my business. I'm not timid. I'm out, he turned into a rat and had me feeling something. When I came home, that nigga died. I wasn't feeling nothing.
Boston Mass was good.
He could have been my codeine. The dog, you just saying he never was one of ours. Like, trust where everybody thinks who the fuck is. You front line, but gotta look around like who the fuck is. You front lines in the front line, trying to cut line, no punch line. You know it's
that pain right here, man.
Some niggas turning foreman. Never was the first turning foreman. Everybody falling, everyone divided. Conversations talking about a rap, we trying to find it, but niggas trying.
That's what y'all gonna get, man. I gotta give you a round of applause, my brother. Thank you so much for pulling up. Truly an honor, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like checking out, you know, a lot of stuff you've been doing. I'm like, yo, homie's on the grind, man. He out here working, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
So how's it been for you lately? Like the new year, you know? Because we still in the new year, more or less.
Shit, 2026 started off beautiful. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, I'm praises to the Most High, bro. I mean, like, opportunity been just one after another, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been just catching the moment, staying on it, keeping the ball hard. Because, you know, with this game, it's really about consistency, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
The nigga that outwork you end up getting the most, you know what I'm saying? So, you know how it go.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, episode 142. King Ace, the general, is in the motherfucking building. We're going to get into the intro real quick, and we'll be right back.
Gangster.
Welcome to the Jmack Experience Podcast. This show is for motivational purposes only. However, we will not be politically correct, but our goal is to inspire those who listen and watch the show. Thanks for tuning in. Please be sure to follow us at the Jmack Experience Podcast and email us if you would like to be a guest on our platform at the Jmack Experience Podcast at gmail.com. Peace.
Once again, it's truly an honor. I got to give you another round of applause. No bullshit. I ain't gonna front, man. Shout outs to Spaced Out Snacks, by the way, for making this happen. When she told me, she's like, yo, he definitely coming through. I was like, yo, that's fire. Because, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've been watching, you know, everything that you've been doing so far. And I must say, like, it's been a vibe. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, before we get into all the amazing things you've been doing, I want to start from the very beginning, more or less, right? So for those out there who are not familiar with who you are, what's your name and where are you from?
Hey, King Ace, the general from Dorchester, from Boston. I mean, I rep D Block. It's my hood, it's my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I'm saying, but you know, Boston, what's up with it?
I like it. I like it. So what was life like growing up, more or less, out there? Like, you know, you come from a single parent household. Yeah. You got a lot of siblings. Like, what was it like for you?
Single parent household, you know what I mean? 5 brothers and sisters, but I grew up in the system, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I got kicked to the curb when I was like 13, 12 type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So I grew up in like the foster home programs, residential homes, other people homes, you know what I'm saying? The streets, always, and I mean, shit like that, you know what I mean? But I mean, it made me who I am today, you know what I'm saying? Like, it made me built for the world, you know what I mean? Because the world not a nice place, you know what I'm saying? So more or less, it just kind of show me, you know, how to maneuver, but also how to be grateful for a lot of situations because, you know, there's a lot of people unfortunate that don't be appreciated for certain moments, you know what I mean?
And you know, it's funny that you're saying that because you could tell, like, even in most of your music, like nowadays we living in a gimmicky type of era, right? But you feel that pain, that soul, like you can feel the lyrics. Like that's what I be missing, you know what I mean? Because we come from the era with like real bars, real lyrics, real shit. And that's like what we need, I feel. You know what I mean? But like you could tell that it started early on. You know? So what was it like for you? Like, were you always looking for like, do you feel like you were looking for like a family type of thing? Like growing up?
I've kind of felt like if you wasn't, I mean, I mean, not to toot my horn. I just feel like if you wasn't a part of what I was doing in life, like you was missing out. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't want to be a mom, a dad, aunt, uncle, cousin. Like, you missing out. I mean, like I'm a great human being. You know what I'm saying? And I go hard for what's mine. You know what I'm saying? So, I would say more or less, like, you don't want a relationship with me. Then I mean, it's on you. Yeah, it is what it is. I don't need you. I don't need it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a Leo, you feel me? So I'm cool by myself. Don't get me wrong, I'm for the people. Yeah. But I'm very cool by myself, you know what I'm saying? In a cell or in a room, dolo. I mean, I talk to myself.
You don't need validation and none of that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I don't need no validation.
So, more or less, like, you were pretty much in the system, more or less, very early on. Like, I'm pretty sure you got into a lot of crazy shit, right?
Hell
like,
yeah.
What was that like more or less?
It was kind of like put it like this. I ain't had no brothers or nobody like that growing up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I had to be my own backup. So I feel like majority of my issues was like, not to say I was a troublemaker because I was never the troublemaker. I bully the bullies, but it was more or less like, nigga, before I go anywhere, let me be the first one to start this shit up. You know what I'm saying? So I could chill after, you know what I'm saying? But I felt like if you chilled in the beginning, people try to test you. So to me, it's like I always wanted to just get that out the way. Yeah. Like, all right, let me just show you niggas what's up real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then we could chill after, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it.
That's kind of how it was.
So I know originally, before you moved out here, right? We were talking about before we started, you actually from Brooklyn, where your family is, Williamsburg. Yeah. Were you like going back and forth? And then I know you came to Providence more or less before you got to Boston.
So I was born in Rhode Island. You know what I'm saying? Like majority of my peoples live out here, and then majority of them live in New York. You know what I'm saying? All over New York. It's just, as a young nigga, number one, you following your parents around. You know what I'm saying? So my mom's, and she from Brooklyn. My grandmother, she from Brooklyn. My aunt, she from Brooklyn. I mean, my family from New York, but then I also got family out here. So it was kind of like, that back and forth.
Gotcha.
We going to school out here, over there. We doing summertime, holidays, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it was a back and forth thing.
I'm just trying to get like the timeline together. Like, when was it? Like, you were out in Providence for how long, more or less? Like, most of your childhood, or like?
Yeah, you could say that. You know what I'm saying? But it was a mix. You know what I'm saying? Up and down, in and out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I went to school out here majority of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just family ties and all of that, holidays, vacation, summertime. We out there. You know what I mean? It was nothing really to do out here.
That's what I was going to ask you that. Like, because, coming from the city, I know me, I was telling you before, like, I came from Queens out here, and I used to hate it out here back in the day. Because it's different now. Now, it's a whole nother, Providence is like a mini New York, you could say, right?
Yeah, it's but back in the day, city. Yeah.
There was nothing to do out here, bro. It's completely different.
Facts.
So, I'm pretty sure, like, you probably felt the same way, you know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. But, when you're young, it's like you kind of don't really, like, put it like this, like, being out here, I don't really remember out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm young, so I remember, like, certain things, like, if I see a building or, like, a staple or something like that, I'll be like, oh, yeah, I remember that or that. Yeah. I can't tell you, take a left and take a right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm on Atwell's, now I'm going to the mall.
You know what I'm saying? And then the same thing in New York. It's like, I remember certain staples in certain moments, but I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's more or less like, experiences when you were a kid. But I moved to Boston when I was like 12, 13. So really, that was like my first time. I mean, like, I jumped off the porch out there and shit like that. So you come to my city. I mean, I got to jack the city, Boston. Yeah. I mean, so you come to that town, I'll tell you, I'll run you through the whole city up and down, you know what I mean?
So that's more or less, that became your stomping ground.
Yeah, that's home. Right?
You was outside for real.
Yeah, that's home
for real. On the streets doing your thing.
And on top of that, we went to Boston. I never heard of Boston before. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So when I got to Boston, I wasn't really jacking that at first.
Oh, nah, you wasn't feeling.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling. I never heard of the Red Sox before. I seen the little logos of the Sox. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
We fuck with the Yankees over here.
Yeah, I like the Yankees. Derek Jeter, my nigga, you know what I mean?
Bernie Williams.
Yeah, they don't know. So, it was a little different. But I would say what kind of got me adjusted fast, I was forced to get adjusted fast because I got kicked to the curb as soon as we got out here. I got put in the system, you know what I'm saying? Thrown to the streets. So it was like, I got to get adjusted out here. Niggas gonna eat me alive, you know what I'm saying? I'm knowing everybody got families, ties, me affiliation. So it's like, why? I mean, like, I need to be on time.
You was for the head out here.
Yeah. I got to be on time. Facts.
I like it. So what made you want to start creating music? Was it early on or like, because most people, I've been interviewing a few guys and they're like, I started 6 months ago. And I'm like, what? Like, that's, we used to start early back in the day. When you started creating and wanted to do music?
shit, as far as I remember being a human being, honestly, bro,
okay.
like I just felt like it was my assignment.
Starts with
real.
the family too, right? Mom's cleaning up, listening to salsa.
Yeah,
shit.
all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I remember I used to have these CDs and shit in the crib, and I used to just play them back all the time on a little CD player. Eminem, Tupac, Biggie, DMX. I mean the Locks, Rough Riders, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it started off with me wanting to know these songs.
Right.
Like, nigga, these niggas be rapping this shit without, in my head, I'm thinking they rapping it without looking at a book.
Yeah.
So I started writing down lyrics from DMX, Jada Kid Starter.
That's different.
And I would read their lyrics and it'll be like, I want to learn this song without looking at this paper. So I'll start rapping. And then it got to a point where it's like, I want to tell my own story. I got something to say. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to be one of the hardest niggas alive too. So I took that mentality as a young nigga, like, man, I want to be one of them ones, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel it. Now, because back in the day, that's another thing too. Like, not everybody rap like the way they do now. Like, if you rap, you really had to be saying some shit. And even then, most people like, man, you ain't doing no fucking rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was mad, like, negative when it came to that.
Yeah, hell
you know what I mean?
No bullshit.
So when was it that you started putting, like, your songs together? You started memorizing the lyrics, stuff like that, but you started writing bars here and there, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
When was it that you started, like, formatting your music, like, you know, actually doing hooks and verses? And
so I used to like battle a lot. Like I used to rap.
Battling.
I mean, like I used to just talk. Like we'll be a group of niggas and we'll just be talking shit to each other. And I always felt like that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, nigga, I'm young as shit and I could rap for real. Like I had grown niggas like, bro, how old are you, twin? I'm like, nigga, I'm 8, nigga, I'm 9, I'm 10,
That's
11,
crazy,
12.
bro.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever young age I was at. So it started with me just freestyling a lot, battling with the niggas in the room and, you know, niggas I grew up with, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And then from there, like I just remember it was a point in time where I'm like, I don't want to just be known for just like rapping, nigga, or battling or just talking shit. So I started getting into like, all right, cool, I need to figure out how to make records.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? And I think that was the difference. I started off by, I'm gonna give you an example. I'll start saying some hot shit. It'll be like a 16 of me freestyling, whatever. I'll take them first 4 bars and I'll just repeat them as a hook and put it in the middle of my verse. I'll do verse. I'll take them first 4 bars, repeat them. And that's a hook. That's a hard hook.
Oh, that's crazy.
So once I started doing that,
you're doing what they're doing now, actually.
I started becoming more familiar with like just record creation. And then, you know, I started feeling like, you know what, there's different forms of and ways to express yourself. Like you can express yourself. Like being angry don't always mean violence, right?
Right.
So some people cry when they're angry. Some people, get quiet when they're angry. So to me, it was like, I need to figure out a way to express these same emotions, but differently every trip. And then, you know, I started harmonizing hooks and things like that. I mean, do
you feel like music became more like your therapy?
Oh yeah, that's what
it
started as. Yeah, that's what it started as. No bullshit.
Now you said like the OGs were like they were kind of supporting you, right? They were like, "Yo, you nice." Do you feel like they gave you like the motivation to be like to believe in the shit?
Nah, fuck no.
Nah, it was all within you.
Yeah. It was like, nigga, you look, I'm the hardest nigga alive. You heard? Like you probably not even gonna believe because you older, but look, nigga, I'm look, you gonna watch me. You know what I'm saying?
I like it. So all right, so who were like your favorites? Like you just said DMX, right?
Yeah.
Pun, I'm assuming.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who else? Jay-Z, Nas.
Nas, I love Nas. I love Jigga. You know, I feel like everybody you got to throw Jigga in there. He's part of the hip hop culture. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, the Locks. I mean, Styles P, Sheek Louch, Jadakiss. You know what I mean? Mobb Deep. You know what I mean? Who else? Biggie, Pac.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fabulous. You know what I'm saying? He one of them ones. You know what I mean? I grew on to 50, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, 50, when he came out with that Get Rich or Die Trying, 50 was definitely one of them ones, ran the culture for a little bit.
Can't forget Dipset.
Yeah, Dipset. Hell yeah.
So now I want to congratulate you, obviously. I know you completed like all the system bullshit, no more parole. I remember seeing the video. Like, how did it feel to finally be a free man? Because you that day, you seemed like, you know what I mean? Like, wow, finally.
Like, I'm in my 30s, bro.
Yeah.
That was... I ain't been away from the system since I was like 12 or 13, bro. It's my first time saying I'm free.
Yeah.
No probation, no bracelet, no jail cell. Like, bro, it's my first time. And it's happening in a moment where, you know, like the universe is coming together and the stars is aligning. So, you know, everything happened for a reason. I mean, but yeah, bro, it felt like freedom.
Facts.
It felt like freedom for real.
So I gotta just speak a little, you know, not to be like too much into the negative shit, but you know, it's part of your story, right? And we're like what we do here is inspire others. So, you know, it's not like we want to let people know like that's not the way, you know what I'm saying? Because you've been through it firsthand. So like people out there nowadays, a lot of these drill rappers, and they think like, yo, I gotta be gangster to do music. Like you really don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, but what was it like more or less like being out, in and out? Like how early did it start? I know you was early on, like your parents and all that stuff. So obviously you had no choice, but like you just couldn't get out of trouble? Like you just kept going and getting into trouble? I
was really living like that, man.
That's crazy,
I was really living like that.
No matter what you did.
You know what it was? I was emotionally invested into the streets. Like I was emotionally invested. Like you my mans, I got an emotion for you. So whatever's going on out here, like I got an emotional connection to the street. So it's like something's going on. I'm angry for real. Like I really want to do something, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that came with a lot of consequences, bro. And then majority of the time, it was like me. Like I'm one of the main niggas from my area, you know what I'm saying? Besides a few others that really grew up in the system, you know what I'm saying? So majority of the time, it just be me, I mean? But like that shit ain't cool. It's not nothing to glorify, you know what I mean? Like majority of them times, you and themselves by yourself.
That's a fact. That's what I wanted to get to. Because like, you know, them phone calls stop after a while. Word. People not visiting, no commissary. Like people don't understand how that go. You know what I'm saying?
Bullshit. I think for me, it's a little different because like, don't get me wrong, you had some people there, whatever, but for me, it was just a little different because, like, nigga, I already started off with nobody, so I ain't need nobody. I wasn't no nigga complaining about, oh, you don't send me money, oh, you don't. I just wasn't that. I didn't really care.
I see who's real and who's fake.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even though everybody has a right to do that, and you could kind of like adjust your friendships and stuff like that off of that. But to me, it was more or less like, man, it's for niggas, bro. It's for niggas. It's for that. You know what I'm saying? So I always came home with a smile on my face. Like, hey, we home, nigga.
You like the last of the realest, because nowadays, you know, we got like everyone's glorifying snitches and all that. Like you held it down more or less. Like you like, I did this shit. I'm here. I ain't crying about it. I'm gonna do my time, whatever. Wild. And now it's a whole nother element. It's crazy.
Hey, God delivered, bro. That's what I could say.
It's fucking crazy out here. So I respect it. Now, you was going viral. I was seeing a lot of your stuff. I'm just trying, I don't want to miss a beat today. You know what I'm saying? You was going viral more or less while you caught like a federal case. Like, walk me through that time. Like, you wasn't like worried, like, yo, should I be posting? Should I not? Because, you know, they watching, right? Like, they say, like, literally watching. So, what was going through your mind at that time? Or you just like, fuck it, it is what it is?
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I was dealing with the system for so long. That nigga, when the feds came and picked us up, I'm a human being. I had nerves, you know what I'm saying? So especially I just came home from 3.5 upstate. I was only home 4 months, bro, when the feds came. So I was definitely caught up in that feeling like, damn, bro, again? And then, you know, you seen RICO charges and all of that. You thinking, I mean, you seeing the internet, you know what I'm saying? 20 years and this and that, you know what I'm saying? With the RICO holds, maximum, things like this. I'm like, nigga, what these niggas got on me? So I'm like, what they know?
You didn't even know really what it was.
I ain't see with the feds, it's like, when it come, it's like, you gonna go through it. Especially if you living like that, you gonna go through 100 thoughts in your head. Like, what the fuck?
What could it be? Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it was definitely that. I feel like once them nerves went off, I got into this like, nigga, I ain't come this far, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna go out with a bang. Fuck it, bro. So I started going out while I was on the run, bro, making videos, nigga, going to the studio.
That's crazy.
There'll be times I go to the studio in fucking like a suit and a tie, and just in case the feds grab me on my way to the studio or coming out, I was ready for court, nigga. You heard? Like, I'm not gonna lie, twin. I'm ready for court. Like, you ain't catching me slipping, nigga. You heard?
Yo, that's wild.
You know what I mean? So there's a few producers like, yo, twin, why you dressed like that? I'm like, damn, on the run, gang, they might get me, nigga.
You don't know my lifestyle,
Nah, that's
this
a fact,
this
bro.
real right here, Papi. No bullshit.
Real nigga shit. So,
yo.
You know.
So what did they ended up? They ran down on you, obviously, right?
Yeah, they ran in the crib. They ran in the spot that I was stashed at. Man, it felt like El Chapo. Nigga, them niggas came down on me.
Nah, because this ain't no regular shit. Like, most people catch cases. It be little stuff in the city and stuff, but we talking the feds here. Like, when they on you, it's some mafia type shit. You know what I mean?
That shit different, bro. Let me tell you something. When they say United States of America versus you, that's a different type of world, bro. Yeah, that's a different type of feeling, my nigga. Like, what? You gotta think about it. They got the whole resources of the United States of America against you. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you in the cell, what resources you really got? Public defender, books you ordering off of Amazon, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, you don't have like freedom create freedom. You know what I'm saying? If you free, you have the ability now to reach out who you need to go to real law libraries and, kind of like work on your own shit. But you know what I'm saying? When you in there, I think that's part of the system to keep you contained so long that you don't have resources to fight your own situation. You know what I'm saying? So meanwhile, they're using the resources of the United States of America, bro. Drones, fucking clones, and whatever you can think about, bro. Word. So, eventually we human beings, we get tired out and we end up being like, yo, fuck it, I'm copping out. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
That's some wild shit. Like at that moment, did you feel like you were gonna really get hit with a lot of time, or you knew you'd be out? You're like, I've been through this shit before. I'm good.
No.
He wasn't thinking like that.
I ain't know what the fuck was going on. I know this. I know when I seen, that the RICO charges could hold up to 20 years. And, I'm feeling something different in my stomach for my life, my journey, my assignment with a higher power. It was probably like the most confused spiritual moments you could have, because it's like, damn, how I'm about to face 20, but I feel like I'm supposed to be like a millionaire, you know what I'm saying? And my shit's supposed to go in my life, you know what I mean? Like all my deeds are supposed to, you know what I'm saying? My card is supposed to play out. So yeah, it was definitely something confusing. But even then, like you got to believe in shit you love so much that you look and sound delusional, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because every trip, my shit was, watch when I get home. Watch when I get home, twin. Watch when I get home. Telling the whole world. Anybody that's willing to listen.
You were saying that in your music too. Like, yo, I came on, I actually did it, and this and that. And I was like, so you was like, you believed this shit even when you was behind the wall. You're like, I know it's going to happen.
Fucking fact, bro.
That's crazy.
That's a fact, bro.
Now, you have family at this time? Like, you had kids and stuff like that? Or?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I got my son and my daughter.
And that's the hardest part about it, besides all the other shit. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
Damn, that's tough. All right, so you finally get that shit out the way. What'd you end up getting? Like, was it a long time?
They gave me 3.5 years.
3.5. Okay. So you end up completing that.
Yeah.
And you come back to the grind again.
Facts.
Back to the music.
Facts.
What studio do you go? You start locking in with certain producers? Like, what were you doing? Like, people don't know the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so my studio always was Phoenix Down. It's in Somerville. I used to work with John Scott. He was definitely one of them guys. Shout out to John. Shout out to Leo. You know what I'm saying? Kyle. I mean, it was a couple guys up there. But, as time goes by and you locked up, everybody's life is progressing while you in there. So when I'm coming home, my engineers that I work with are gone. Signed to certain people. Joyner Lucas, Lil Baby, Young Jeezy, shit like that.
Yo, Matt's been having a crazy run, like
crazy
overall.
Run.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Like so right now's the time.
I get home and I feel like I ain't really find a home. You know what I'm saying? As far as like where to record, I ended up locking in with a producer named Bridges, my brother now, you know what I'm saying?
Shout outs to him.
Shout out to Bridges, bro. And he out of New Bedford, CTNT Studios. Yeah. And I'm saying we found a connection. As soon as I'm the type of nigga, all I gotta do is throw headphones on and hear my voice in that mic. Yeah. I'm gonna know whether that's my seat or not. You know what I'm saying? So crazy. I went through a few places before I found what sounded right in this microphone. And that was it. We've been up ever since. I mean,
you just record shit right on the spot, or you like some people write, some people, or you just do it. That's the new thing now. I noticed people been doing like the whole kind of method where like they hear the beat, they'll do like 3-4 bars, then they'll punch back in. Is that the shit you're doing too?
I mean, I feel like I don't mind that. I'm more on some like, you know what I mean? Like time management shit. If I got a certain time in that studio, I want to capitalize that time. What's the most I could get out of it? Right. But my recording process or creation process is more or less like I'll have a phone, I'll pull it out, put fucking voice notes on it.
Oh, okay.
Put a beat and start freestyling. If I like that freestyle, I keep that as my song.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's different.
I'll cherry pick it. You know what I'm saying? If I sound repetitive on certain words or I want to make certain, things hit a little harder, I'll cherry pick it. You know what I'm saying? Put it in my notes, take this out, add this, and then go to the studio and record it. But I'm like a feeling type of nigga. I gotta feel I gotta feel the beat. I gotta feel like my emotion. You know what I'm saying? It's like a little spiritual window that open up. I gotta ride that wave. I can't just sit on the phone and be like, let me write something, because I'm gonna just stare at the phone. I mean, so I gotta take it out, press record, and just rap, bro.
I got you. I like that. That's dope. Now, when do you feel like King Ace the General became more than just a name, and you felt like this rap shit could really work? Like, at what point was that?
I always felt like that.
From the beginning?
Since a kid, bro. 6, 7 years old. I was just on some... My ideology always been this. I'm doing this. You just happen to be a witness. You know what I'm saying? So I always felt like, man, this is it. It's my ticket. You know what I mean? Like, I don't got a plan B. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people got they plan B, or people in their ear like, hey, you need to have a backup plan.
You need to get a job.
Yeah, bro. Like, to me, nigga, I know a lot of people could sleep at night if this didn't work out for them. Yeah. I'm not one of them niggas, bro. This is an assignment with a higher power for me. So it's like sometimes people don't even understand that journey, and you lose people along the way because they don't understand you don't have an off button until your financial status reaches, I'm saying, what you feeling inside. I'm saying, like, for me, it's about generational wealth. I get to that point where I could give back to the community, give back to my people. I'm winning. I'm saying, right now, we trying to tread that water.
I like what you said, because like you did mention that growing up, you just wanted to be respected and you didn't care about nothing else. Like, do you feel like after the years of going through all the street shit and all that fuckery, like your mind started changing, or do you regret anything that happened, or you don't regret nothing in your past?
I don't. See, I know a lot of people like to say they don't regret shit. There's a lot of shit. I don't regret my journey.
Yeah.
There's a lot of ignorant shit I did in my life that I do regret. You know what I'm saying? People who kind of like fell victim to like my anger, my violence and shit like that probably wasn't really directed for them. Probably it was just who I was in them moments of life. You know what I'm saying? And being a young nigga, you're not understanding that. So looking back, there's a lot of people I wish I'd be like, damn, I wish I didn't do that or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how it affect their life, you know what I'm saying? Or their family, shit like that. So I'm definitely like on the mature side of things and understanding shit,
That's part of life, right? You fall down, you get back up, you make mistakes, you don't make them again, right?
Amen.
I like it. Now, you've done tracks with, some of the locals, also mainstream artists like Albee, Millyz, OT The Real. Yo. You got any new collabs in the works for this new project?
Yeah, man, I'm trying to walk.
Yo, give me an exclusive, man. I'm trying to get, you know what I mean?
Hey, so really, I got this gold-blooded tape that's about to drop April 2nd.
Yeah.
But I got some shit, bro. I got a feature with Styles P in the cut.
Ooh, I gotta drop the bomb of that. That's crazy.
I'm trying to let that marinate, you know what I mean? Because you drop certain records at the wrong time, it's not going to get the hit you want. So, fire. I'm loading up just to get people ready to that. I'm saying that big moment, you know what I mean? But yeah, shout out to Styles P.
Shout out to the Ghost, man. That's fucking crazy. Man. What was that? I heard he's fire to work with in the studio. Did y'all work together in the studio, or it was like they sent you to join type shit?
It's different now. Crazy. I got booked. I got picked up by the feds.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I dropped Kingside. That shit went viral. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? It was just so much of because I would say this. My story is more or less like I'm really a real individual in my community, in my neighborhood. So it just happens to be that I rap. You know what I'm saying? So niggas is like, oh yeah, that's bro. Bro really like that. You know what I'm saying? Every sell, every bid. You know what I mean? Like in the streets, like I'm really that. You know what I'm saying? And not even on no tough guy shit, but just I'm authentic. You know what I'm saying? So more or less, it just carries over to the music where it's respected. So when it went up, when niggas see me come home, that was wild. I came home, bong. And just for niggas to see me get booked again in the feds, everybody, oh shit. People's now having a personal attachment, like, damn, dog never get a break. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So now it's coming with human emotions and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I get booked. I'm in the feds. I lock in with DJ Chubby Chubb. Shout out to Chubbs.
Oh, shout out to Chubby Chubb. That's crazy.
That's 50 Cent's DJ.
Yeah.
And he plugged me in with Styles P. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I let him, he hosted the tape, this Cold World tape I dropped while I was in there. Yeah. And really, I just had a whole plan like, all right, cool, I need to release this music while I'm in jail so that way it's carrying me.
Just in case.
It's carrying me, so when I come home, I drop and it still has that fire. So that's kind of what it was. He reached out to Styles. I hit him like, yo, bro, I got one record, twin. Yeah. I got one record because I was dropping mad shit, but I had one record in the stash. Unreleased, bro, that I wanted Jada on it. I guess his ticket was like really high at the time. You know what I'm saying? So
Jada's been doing some things out there.
He was I think he was on tour or something at the time. So I think it was a little harder to get in contact and get him on board at the moment. So, Styles P was just as, I mean, it's basically Jadakiss, you feel what I'm saying? And fucking,
they go hand in hand, Jada and Styles P.
It's like Biggie and Tupac, bro. Like modern day Biggie and Tupac, bro. Like, period. If you don't think that, you lost, bro. You know what I mean? But we ended up locking it with Styles. You know what I'm saying? While I was there, I tucked the record away, and yeah, we about
what
to
about I seen you in the studio with Terminology.
Oh yeah, he's a GOAT. Yeah, well, shout out to Term.
That's fine. Shout out to Term. We gotta get him on the pod too.
Yeah, Term's one of them ones.
Yeah, y'all working on a joint too? Or?
Yeah, we just wrapped it up.
Fine.
Yeah, we got a record coming out this week. Actually, it's called Looking for the Dead.
Ooh, I just got the exclusive right now.
You just got the exclusive, bro.
Let me drop one on that. I like that. That's fire.
Shout out to Term. Hey, one thing about Term is he Like you could count on him to be a human being. You know what I'm saying? Like he not. The game is so weird, bro. A lot
He's
of niggas
humble, right? Humble.
Yeah, he humble, but also like a lot of niggas like to hold sauce and like to hold. It's like a scam game in a way where like niggas like to hold opportunities, which is weird. So Term definitely one of them niggas that he gonna put you on game. He gonna get your head right. You know what I'm saying? Where it comes to the business, what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing.
They putting you on the game and shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of people, well, I've noticed too, because before, like I told you, before I started doing this, I was doing the music thing, and some people just treat it like business. Like, yo, send the deposit, give me the money, like no
Facts.
conversation, no nothing. I'll send you the shit, and that's it. It's like,
Facts.
that's crazy. You know what I'm
Word.
saying? Like, you're like, yo, I'm dropping like 5 bands on this shit. Like,
Word.
can you give me some game at least on the industry or something?
word.
You know, but, you know, nobody owes you nothing at the end of the day, right?
Bro. You had to learn that. I'm glad you said that, bro. You had to learn that.
That's some real shit.
And then some people's not even intentional. Some people got so much going on,
they be
probably with
busy.
their own motion, but also like niggas forget, like we really human beings. Like we deal with just regular people, problems, stress wise. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. So it's like, you know, being an artist is different, bro. You got to carry the world with you, bro. And then you got to carry, you know, these moments where you losing hope. You mean them times that you don't feel as great as the world thinks you are. You know, shit like that. There's a lot of shit into it, bro.
Especially when you're not seeing no income from it. I remember being in the
yeah.
studio investing into shit, and it's like my last of the last. And to like certain people say, that shit ain't nothing. I'll spend that on a belt. And it's like, bro, this to me, this could have fed my whole family for the
That's
week.
a fact, bro.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
People don't see the struggle.
Nah, you hit it on the
You know what I'm
target,
saying?
bro.
Now, that joint that you did, because you also fucks with the locals, which I respect, the Almighty King Pun joint. That shit go crazy. Like, who are some other local artists that you would like to collaborate that you haven't got a chance to yet?
So I got that's little bro, Pun's little bro. The twins, those like that's my right hand niggas, bro. Like we brothers, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like we like blood.
Oh, so y'all been locked in?
Hey, that's my family since little kids. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, okay.
Word, since that's family.
That shit
You know
go
what I'm
crazy.
saying?
So bumping that.
Besides that, other than that, like I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like no Hollywood nigga or nothing like that, but I ain't never had a chance to actually be free. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody know I could rap. I mean, everybody know I could rap. I'm known for that. I ain't have a catalog, twin. So that's the only thing for me, especially as an artist. Like, damn, I need to come home and focus on me. I got to be selfish. So I would say, like, you know, that's kind of what it was. I mean, like even up until now, where it's like I was so focused on me, like I didn't really care for collabs and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it was like, all right, what's it doing for me? You know what I'm saying? Is it feeding my kids? You know what I'm saying? Like to get me out of my mission, out of my assignment, it gotta worth,
make sense.
I mean, it gotta be worth the value, bro. You know what I mean?
And it's true, you can't just be doing shit with everybody you meet.
Some niggas don't take it serious. Like I said, some niggas, this shit won't work out and they can still sleep at night. To me, it's not that for me, bro. Yeah, bro. But also I'm willing to change somebody's life as well. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see you doing what you were saying, like you putting your last dollar in and this is your dream, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm willing to pull you up with a nigga, you know what I mean? So
I fucks with it. The last project, Welcome to Devon, literally dropped a year ago. Now you got Gold Blooded dropping literally next week. What's gonna be different on this project from Welcome to Devon?
Hey, so Welcome to Devon was like,
that shit was fire. I've been bumping that shit hard. That shit
so
fire.
I'm my street, my neighborhood, my street that I'm from, I grew up on is called Devon.
Oh,
you know
okay. I thought it was Devon. I thought that was your real name or something like that. Well, okay, got
So that's why you be hearing me scream D Block. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not LOX D Block. I mean, shout out to LOX, but D Block for me is Devon Street. I mean, that's where I grew up on. I mean, but Dorchester as well. You know what I'm saying? So
welcome to the block type shit.
Yeah. So for me, I was dropping mad records, shit like that before Welcome to Devon, because Welcome to Devon to me was like a statement. Like, all right, look, I'm home, nigga. Look, welcome to my world. That's all it basically meant. You know what I'm saying? Like, welcome to my world, bro. Like, welcome to me. You know what I'm saying?
The cover's fire. You got the fucking the case, the classified shit.
Oh.
I was like, yo, that shit lit, bro.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, I'm so hyped right now.
I be having people help me create, but as far as like the vision, that's all me, bro.
That was a real mugshot right there.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was gangster.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yo, that shit's so lit.
Word.
What was like your favorite joint on there? Because you got OT the Real on there.
Yep.
You got a joint with Albee out, and then you got the first 3 joints. Forgot the title, but the first 3, when I bumped those, I was like, nah, these shits all fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, they all mean something to me.
Yeah.
They all was created like in the moment of like you know, just whatever I was going through in that time, you know what I'm saying? And then I'm very intentional, my nigga. Like, nothing happened by accident. I'm very intentional. That's why I'm comfortable in my own skin, because ain't none of this shit going on was by accident, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can't pinpoint nothing, because you know, you got some tapes or some albums that you be like, oh yeah, this record, that record hard. I make sure every record is hard.
It's a smacker.
Yeah, bro. I make sure you ain't skipping nothing, bro. And just because me growing up, even my favorite artists, I'll be like, all right, let me skip this one. Let me go to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I understand the business behind it. But for me, it was just, and then sometimes people be like, all right, let me save this for that project, save this for that. I'll be on more some shit like, look, I'm about to just start throwing bombs on everything, bro.
I noticed now you switched it, because I was going to say, you don't really have no like commercial type shit.
Yep.
But now I seen you in your bag, you were trying to do like a little something different in the studio.
Not fact.
What was that? It's like some Jamaican type shit, right?
Oh
some
yeah, we Puerto Rican, so we Caribbean. My man
Yeah.
actually called me like, yo, this shit's going viral, twin.
Yeah.
You got to get on this beat.
Word.
He sent me the beat. I'm like, oh, I'm about to dog walk this. So when
Yeah.
I did it and I sent it to them, they was going crazy, because that bro, they like, yo, bro, we thought you was gonna come with some gun bars and shit like
switched
that.
it up.
They're like, bro, you walk that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing about me, I call myself the versatile king, bro.
Yeah.
I do anything, everything, any beat. I don't give a fuck. And I'm gonna capitalize, bro. Like, I'm gonna execute, you heard?
I like that. Who are some of your favorite producers to work with? Do you go like on BeatStars and YouTube and shit like that? Or you only work with producers that you have like relationship with?
Well, before Leo used to make a lot of my beats. You know what I'm saying? We used to just sit in the studio and cook. But I actually like BeatStars, because I feel like it's like a catalog of different people that create. It's kind of like going on YouTube and looking for artists. But BeatStars is actually for beat makers. But I fuck with Buck Roll heavy.
Oh,
shout out to
that's
Buck
what's
Roll.
up. Shout out to him.
There's another producer. He go by Hard Knock. He hard.
Yeah.
I really just go off of feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go off of feeling. That's what it is for me.
So you the
bro.
type to hear like 1,000 joints and probably pick like 2.
That's me, bro.
Yeah, I be
swear
doing
to
the same
God.
shit.
I'll be
Yeah.
like this, skip. You have niggas in the room that be like, bro, just pick one. And I'll be like, nah, nigga, hold on.
like
We gonna
that
find the right one. It'll come on as soon as it ticks. Like,
You
that's
know
it.
it, you feel it.
Yeah, I'm like, that's it. We got one.
Within the first 10 seconds, you know.
Hell yeah,
More or
bro.
less.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because some intros, they take forever, too. There's intros like 30, 40 seconds long. Like,
Yeah.
when that shit gonna drop?
Fact. Skip.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what
skip
I'm
it before it drop. Skip. Fuck all that. We got shit to do.
That's a fact.
Word.
Now, your visuals go crazy. Like, who are doing your visuals right now? Like, your music videos and stuff like that?
See, my visuals, I like to work with different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I work with Chance, I work with Bridges.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few people I worked with. For me, when it comes to visuals, I'm gonna always have my vision, but I like to let people, kind of drive the whip. I'll be the shooter, you know what I'm saying? You drive the whip. You know what I mean? But I believe, I just feel like if you're gonna work with somebody, like, you gotta allow them their own creativity too, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I like to work with different,
You can't micromanage everything, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can't, because then it kind of takes away from that element of alignment, you know what I mean?
Facts. Now, your promo run has been crazy. You just did Hot 97.
Dog
I seen you on the, what's the other joint with the orange? What they call that shit? That you was doing, you did like a freestyle there or something, right?
Yeah, Ripe Tangerine,
Ripe
freestyle
Tangerine.
shit. Yep.
Are you going on the radar soon?
So I'm trying to get on the radar.
We're going to say it right here. Yo, get my mans on the radar. Stop playing, man.
Gabby, fuck with a nigga, man. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get on the radar. I'm trying to get on Bars of R95. I did a Bars of R95 show. I definitely tapped in with the fellas over there.
Yeah.
But I want to have a sit down and really dog walk shit, bro. Because one thing about me, I could rap. Like, for real, I could rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
you'll go like 3 minutes freestyle and shit like that?
I'll go like 20 minutes, bro.
I should have had you freestyle this shit. Yeah, I got some new shit. We'll probably run it back soon, but I got a new series that I'm going to do called Bars on the Spot.
Fire.
So I got to get you on that.
Fire, word. Yeah,
we're going to figure that out.
Oh, yeah.
So what's it been like? What was like some of your favorite places that you went to so far? And you're like, yo, they showed me mad love. Was this everywhere? Or?
I would say everywhere.
Yeah.
I would say everywhere. Because don't get me wrong, the town show love and shit like that. But when you go to other places, it's authentic, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's authentic. I feel like niggas in the city wait till they see other people showing love to jump on it, knowing that they've been wanting to show love anyways.
I grew up with him. I know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, niggas want to try to hold you to who you was and shit like that. You know what I mean?
He wasn't doing that before.
I would definitely say Vegas, Cali, Philly, DC, Jersey, New York.
Word.
Yeah, bro, there's so many places I've been to, bro, that they show genuine love, bro.
Right.
And it be a lot of them is strangers, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is people that heard me for the first time. And beyond that, I mean, like, once I started really kind of just walking my shit down, when you go to these other cities now, when you see there's like 500 people there, like, yo, twin, I've been listening to you forever.
That's crazy, yeah.
It's
That
like,
shit
alright,
inspires
cool.
you even more, right?
Yeah, I mean, it make me feel like I can't be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about me. I mean, like, everything I do, it's about, you know, for the underdogs, really. You know what I'm saying? People that don't got hope, people that just got a dream and maybe feel like it's not possible. Like, I did a show in fucking Albany like
New
3
York?
weeks ago. Yeah, Albany, New York, with A Boogie is my first arena ever.
Fire.
There was 20,000 people in that crowd, bro.
What the fuck did that
You know
feel
what I'm
like,
saying?
bro?
I felt like
Crazy, right?
I felt like God delivered, bro. You know what I'm saying? And even being in front of all them people, I couldn't help but just talk some real shit, bro. And just let people know, like, yo, look, I'm here on this stage with y'all. You know what I'm saying? But if anybody lose hope out here, like, just imagine, bro. Like, I come from nothing, like nothing. No handouts, no family, no nothing, twin. You know what I'm saying? And I'm here on this stage in front of y'all. You don't believe in nothing. Believe in God, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because he always going to deliver as long as you keep your faith there and, you know, you keep your heart pure, shit like that.
And not for nothing, it's people like you that inspire me that like to keep going too. Like even with my grind, cause like it'd be a lot too. You know what I'm saying? This whole podcast shit and all that. But like when I see it in real time like that, I'm like, yo, this shit's attainable.
Yeah.
You just gotta keep your head, you know.
Tunnel vision.
Yeah,
Word.
Just keep working. At the end of the day, stay consistent. But people think it happens overnight, literally, but they don't see all the shit you went through to get those moments.
And they don't see the times where you almost want to give up and you almost start questioning yourself, like, what the fuck? Because sometimes even if it's not working out musically, you could be doing good musically and career-wise, but your own personal life start getting in your way and you going through shit where you like, damn, God,
bills
like,
is backed up, money ain't flowing. You know what I mean? Family's like, yo, you getting old. What the fuck you gonna do?
You
like,
know, your kids, your shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta balance your time, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes, like, they not gonna understand. So to me, that Albany moment was like...
Confirmed it?
I'm gonna tell you a story. There was... I spent a lot of time away from my kids, bro.
Yeah.
Being in jail, bro. And like, if anybody know me, like, they know that's my world, bro. Like, my little man, he looked just like me, bro. Little braids. Like, that's my dog,
God bless,
for real.
God bless.
My daughter, like, that's my princess, you feel me? So it break a nigga heart to be through all this time and have to raise my kids through a phone call, you know what I'm saying, and pictures and shit like that. So, you know, I spent a lot of times where I had to fight even before coming home, like, how do I come home and decide, nigga, how do I be there more for my kids, but also like follow this assignment with God? Because like, nigga, I can't sleep at night, bro. If this, like, I really can't sleep at night, bro, knowing I'm not doing enough or feeling like I'm not doing enough. So, you know, I always pray to God, like, yo, give me a moment where I can show my kids like why I do all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And that moment in Albany, New York. Because, you know, I've been through a lot of shows and shit, but a lot of them shit be like, you know, sometimes it becomes safety hazards. You feel me? Like, I'm a dad for real. I never want to put my kids or my wife or my family inside of a safety situation, especially like I said, like, we really hood niggas, bro. Like, we really come from that cloth where it was violent. So, you know, a lot of niggas not gonna let me live down, you know what I'm saying, what we was doing out here. So as much as, I want to rap, I also got to think about I'm still a nigga from this community, you know what I'm saying? So it could go down anywhere. So to me, I felt like
you're still conscious of that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So sometimes, you know, people not gonna understand that. And I just feel like the Albany show, it was a moment where God delivered and like answered my prayers to be like, yo, let me get a moment to show my kids like everything, what I do this for, why I'm gone, why I'm in New York, why I'm this, why I'm that. You know what I'm saying, nigga? And I just remember coming in, Bong, having him there. It was lit to see him come in and, you know, come all the way to New York with me and fucking, you know, shout him out on the stage, you know, make him excited. I mean, while they in there, like, oh shit, that's my dad on stage. And fucking, I just remember when my set was done, I jumped off the stage. I called my brother because he was in the crowd with them. And I'm like, yo, tell my kids to meet me at the top, you know what I'm saying, of the thing. And when I met him at the top of where the arena's at, like the top where you can see everything, all the lights, everything, You know, nigga, I really keep it gangster. I really wanted to cry, bro. Like word on some like, yo,
you
what
feel
the
it,
fuck?
you in the moment. Yeah, that's real. You're a
mean,
human being at the end of the day, right?
But I made it about them. You know what I'm saying? I just told them to look around. I'm like, yo, look around, both of y'all. Look around. Look at this. I'm like, yo, don't ever tell nobody you can't do nothing in your life, nigga. Look, I came from nothing. They know my story. They knew I grew up in the system. They know I ain't have no family. They know I want to be a great dad because I ain't have a dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, they know me authentically. So, I mean, it was more or less like, yo, look, I came from nothing. Like, y'all seen my life. I mean, I'm so truthful with y'all. Look at what God delivered. And
you're making it believable. Because a lot of times your parents would be like, yeah, do this, do that. And then they're like, you ain't doing shit with your life. Fuck you telling me. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But you actually living the dream. You know what I mean? Which is and then you know what's so ironic about that? That you had them go to the top? Because it's funny how we could be from the nosebleed, right? We could be watching a show from the nose. I remember going to TD Garden with my daughter, actually. She was a star. We seen Nicki Minaj. And I was like, you could be on that stage too. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a star, you could do, you don't have to be a rapper, but like, you know what I mean? That could be you too. It's possible. You know, kids nowadays, I don't know what it is, but they're a little bit more negative than us, I feel. Not all, but like, they're like, nah, I can't do that. I'm like, what you mean you can't do that? Like, you can do that. You know
I feel like kids nowadays, like, I don't know, like, I feel like they don't really have dreams nowadays.
That's what I meant. Word. Yeah. Like, because even Mike, I'd be like, yo, I'm doing all this shit, showing her in real time. You know, she met like Drew Pop with me and I'm like, yo, like, this is some real shit. Like, you see me creating, like, do something. Like, but you know, you can't force it on them either. But I don't know. I feel like they just like, whatever. They just go through life like,
I'm not gonna lie.
My dad got it.
They like more to like
Beverly Hills kids and
video games, iPads and shit like that. I ask my kids all the time, what y'all want to be when y'all grow up? And you know, it changes every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they just being kids. I
try to put an acting and all types of shit. I'm like, yo,
my son play football right now. So, you know, I'm on this little football journey with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
you gotta support them. But that's dope. That's dope. Now, speaking of shows, you got any shows coming up? Because we gotta promote you as well.
Oh, yeah.
Where you at next?
I'm in Medici, I think Medici Lounge. Medici Lounge in Providence just in April.
That's good.
I mean, right after that tape drop, I'm gonna be out there with Dice Peso, Jim Jones, Fat Boy SSC.
Shout out to Hella Smoke.
Yeah, Hella Smoke put me on with that. You know what I mean? So, that. Word.
Now you're gonna be and then where else after that? Any other cities you going to? Are you doing like a tour eventually?
Yeah, so we trying to get a tour in. I really got so much going on, like calendar wise, that I really want to set something in stone where it's like, all right, cool, we here, we there. You know what I'm saying? But like, bro, like, yo, the year just started, bro. My fucking
shit been going crazy, huh?
Yo, bro, I just came back from New York yesterday, bro. I was in New York. I was in Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Long Island. Then I went to Jersey. I was in Jersey City, Union City, Trenton.
You was outside, for real.
Like, bro, I was everywhere, twin. Hitting Hot 97. Shout out to Hot 97.
Yo, Hot 97, I seen that. What was that like, yo?
DJ JR.
Crazy?
Yeah, that was a movie. I'm not gonna lie. And another thing too, I'm just so confident, bro. Like, I feel like sometimes my confidence disturbs niggas, you know what I mean? But I'm just so confident. Like, it's me, bro.
But that's good. Yeah, that's good thing.
You know what I mean? So I went in that bitch, shut that shit down, you know what I'm saying? Get the results I always do, you know what I mean? Love, you know what I mean? Respect, you know what I mean?
You know why I ask? Because like, not for nothing, when you grow up in New York, you know, that's the mecca of everything. Like Hot 97, bro. I remember Flex dropping bombs on his
100 bombs.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you dream to go in that building. You know what I'm saying? To finally be there, that must feel like
hell yeah,
unmatched. You know what I'm saying? What about Power 105? You been in there yet?
I ain't been to Power 105 yet, but it's on the agenda though.
Yeah. I seen what was that girl throwing shit out the window? What was that about?
Oh, that was
throwing hats at y'all and shit.
That was Meatball.
Yeah.
Meatball. She fuck with Gilly. She from Philly.
All right. So it's like perfect timing. Y'all didn't plan that.
I know we ain't playing that.
That's crazy.
I think she was on that show Baddies with Krishan Rock and all of them. But you know what's crazy? We left Hot 97. We on the block recording another video right there in front of Hot 97. And she came through, hit the corner. Oh, nigga, that's Meatball. So you know, everybody go to the whip. You know what I'm saying? She like, yo, who the rapper? I'm like, you talking to the nigga right here. Let me hear something.
Like, you ain't know?
I start going. You know what I'm saying? As soon as she's telling me hear something. So that clip definitely going crazy right now. You know what I mean?
That's what I love about not for nothing. Like, it's cool being from out here, but like New York, yo, you don't know who the fuck you bump into. Yo. Like, you could just be chilling somewhere and then like you meet someone, they got 1 million followers and shit. And it's like, that happened to me. I was just out there last week. I went to the Diamond District just to do a few interviews. You know, I do the street interviews and shit. And then I'm interviewing one of the owner's kids. And his father come out And then I look him up. It's like at almost 800,000 followers. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, only in New York. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time, that's how it be. Like, you don't know who
you got played out there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I personally feel like there's nothing else to do in MASH, bro. Like that's how I feel. Like I feel like I ran through everything I could run through already. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like next, I'm trying to fuck New York up. You mean like that little tri-state area, New York, Philly, Jersey. Fuck all that up until I start feeling like that out there. Like I have nothing left in New York to do. You know what I mean? Where we going next? We going to Atlanta. You know what I mean? We going to Cali. We going to Vegas. You know what I mean? We in Houston.
Take this shit over.
Yeah, bro. Like that's how I'm feeling, bro. I just feel like I got a bigger purpose. I don't want to be no hood star. You know what I mean?
I like it. You got goals. Yo, speaking of events, you know what I mean? We don't get messy on here, but I gotta ask, like, you were not too happy with some of the business that was being done out here in Providence.
Yeah.
What exactly happened with that?
With what?
You were saying something about like promoters. They were like doing something out here, and you did like a video. So I had to ask on the show.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of niggas. I feel like niggas be too money hungry, bro.
Oh, okay.
And niggas don't put their value and their moral and their principle, who they are, in certain business. So to me personally, it's like, nigga, I'm still a nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you do bad business with me, I'm gonna start to feel violent, my nigga. I'm gonna start to feel like. You think you know what I'm saying? Like you trying to get one off on me.
Shit going
you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they so used to doing that it's like I gotta double check on situations. Like, yo, what's up with this? What's up with that? And warn the niggas like, yo, bro, look, I'm not these niggas, bro. Like I will come to your fucking crib, bro, and beat your ass, bro. Like, word, I don't want to.
Don't play with me.
And my thing is, I don't want to. You feel me? Like I'm not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to be disturbed, and I don't like my peace disturbed, or I don't want to disturb nobody's peace. I'm really for the people.
You want a positive vibe right now.
You know what I'm saying? It's just more or less like, I feel like we in a game where niggas be trying to play people, bro. And it's like, bro, I'm not the one to play with, twin. Like, I got kids to feed. I got a family to take care of. You know what I mean?
I'm asking about that because now I've heard, like, you know, in the past, and that's why I don't do nightlife, to be honest. A lot of people want to get me in the nightlife shit, but I've noticed that, like, it's like a lot of funny business. Like, the money don't be adding up. And then when I seen you post that, I was like, damn, I wonder what the fuck happened. So
Who got this nigga, man?
You know, you know, that's my job. You know, a podcast, and we know I gotta ask him about that. What the fuck happened? So,
but also, I'm not the nigga to cover nobody's bullshit neither, bro. Like, it's never gonna be no shit talking.
You don't sugarcoat it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sugarcoat. If you fucked up, don't be mad at me that I'm talking about your fuck up. You know what I'm saying? You stop fucking up.
I got you. You. Now that we got that out the way, make sure you're handling business right, man. No bullshit. Now, the music, as I was saying before, you know, I know it comes from the soul. Everything nowadays is promoted through social media. Yeah. Do you feel like artists somewhat need to become like content creators now to win? I was gonna ask you that. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I hate it. Yeah. I hate it, bro. I hate that majority of my time is playing the internet, bro.
Right.
Like majority of my time of everything I do, like right now, when we done, guess what I gotta do? Go on my phone, post, schedule a post, write some fucking quotes. I hate it, bro, because even when you post, now once that post happens, you have to spend more time engaging with that post. Right. Engage. And it's like, all right, cool. When the fuck, if I got so much motion going on, like, when the fuck do I actually have time to create, bro? And you know, me be in my element, chill with my family, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get a break, bro. Like, I can't wait till I get to a point. Reason why I go so hard now is because I want to get to a point where it's like, cool, I dictate my own life, my own schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all right. You know what I mean? Like, my people's all right. I can spend more time with my people's because I put in the work. You know what I mean? I don't want to wait till I'm fucking 40, 50 years old to be like, all right, foot on the gas. Yeah. And now
I'm going to make it now.
Yeah, bro. And now, I mean, because I spent my early times chilling and not taking it as serious. I mean,
you ain't got no time to play, more or less.
Yeah, hell no. Yeah, I've been in jail
covering
my whole
everything
life.
right now.
Yeah, I've been in jail my whole life, bro. I got nothing to lose. Like, I'm going, bro.
No time to play.
Yeah, I got no time to play, bro.
I respect that. Now, what's something that people don't understand? You kind of elaborated on it with the last question, but like what they don't get about being an independent artist. You know what I mean?
It's a lot of sacrifice, bro. It's a lot of sacrifice. Sacrifice, like I said, sacrifice for your kids, shorty, your moms, your family, your friends. You mean all type of shit.
That's the main thing, sacrifice.
Yeah, bro. It's a lot of sacrifice, and then you know, like, you kind of have to accept that nobody's gonna understand you, bro. I mean, and that's one thing. Sometimes it'd be hard for me because, you know, with certain people that you actually care about, that you want to explain these things to. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you're not ignorant. And these people ain't some fuck you type of people. You know what I'm saying? You love them. You know what I mean? So is a lot of times you want to explain the intensity of it, and you know how the fact that there's some times where you tired and you really want to chill and sleep, but you can't even afford that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you drinking a little more just to keep you up, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like people don't understand that part, and sometimes that wears you out as well because you're burning a lot of energy explaining, over-explaining, repeating yourself. You know what I'm saying? And trying to get people to be, more or less trying to get people to believe in what you're doing so they can be like, you know what? Maybe it's something I don't understand fully, but I know the ends justifies the means of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And the outcome is going to be great. So, it's more or less getting people to, fall in that understanding because people don't understand really. I
feel like right now, speaking on Boston and all that, like y'all been having a good run. Like a lot of people coming off from the city, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like Boston artists support each other or they compete with each other?
I feel like Boston never had a hip-hop scene, had never had a music culture scene. I'm saying you had your certain people that made it out or whatever, but it was never known for music. So now we got a music scene and it's like everybody want to be that one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be the reason why Boston's on the map, or I'm the GOAT, or I'm the king, or you know what I'm saying?
That's how it is out here. We got a lot of talent, like in Providence per se. But it's like no unity, I feel.
Personally, I just feel like I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't give a fuck. I don't know none of you people, bro. Respectfully, I never knew none of y'all before I had this dream. Like, why would I start caring now and comparing and contrasting? Like, I salute everybody. That's one thing about me. I want to see everybody win, bro. I'm never going to look at nobody like competition. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear my name get brought up in these conversations of competition or who's this or who's that, it'd be like, nigga, leave me out of that. Leave me out of that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm one-on-one. I'm on my own journey. I'm on my own journey. I got an assignment with a higher power, my nigga. I'm not here for accolades and rewards and flowers from the people. Because you're never going to get them. You know what I'm saying?
That's a big fact. Now, I got to ask, everybody asks this question on their platforms, but I got to ask you, who's your top 5 artists dead or alive? But it could be from any musical genre. It don't only have to be hip-hop, though. I know it's hard to, like, slim it down, to 5.
It's hard to slim it down.
But give me, like, because for me, I like Hector Lavoe. I like different genres and shit. So, like, who's some of your favorites?
Damn, that's hard, twin. I'm gonna use like a cheat code because there's 3 that's in my top 10. Jada, Styles, and Sheek. But since they the locks,
the whole locks,
that's
crazy.
Since they the locks, I'm gonna put that as one. You know what I'm saying?
I'll take that
because it's a group. You know what I mean?
It's funny because people never mention Sheek, but he go hard too, yo.
Oh, see, everybody got their own style. I feel like Styles P's like a gangster philosopher,
and a gentleman.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like Jada's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like Jada don't miss, you know what I'm saying? And he really gonna give you, in a way, he like Styles, bro. He just give you a different curve on the ball, you know what I'm saying, when he pitch it. And I feel like Sheek Louch is that aggression.
Gorilla, that's why they call him the gorilla.
That disrespectful shit, you know what I'm saying? Where it's like, all right, dogs just talk to
people
shit.
People think that Walk With Me album that shit go hard.
That was his best fucking work, I think. Me personally, as a kid growing up, that was one of my favorite works.
They don't know about those joints.
Bro. So I would say the locks. DMX for sure. DMX is like,
shit. That's crazy.
That nigga's like, yeah, man. X.
Rest in peace to X.
Yeah, rest in peace. Yo, but I'm not gonna lie. I found out he passed away when I was in jail.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I knew the nigga, bro. Like, my heart was crushed. I'm like,
he was out here chilling too.
And I'm like, damn, I wanted to get a record with bro before he passed away, bro. Like, that was one of my missions, bro. So to get the record with Styles was like, it was a goal, bro, because imagine being a little kid and saying, I'm going to get a record with Styles P and DMX and Jadakiss and actually growing up and it happened. And I mean, like, nigga, I'm living my dream for real. I'm saying, but I'm definitely the locks, DMX, Eminem.
Oh, you fucks with M? That's fine.
Yeah, Eminem.
People be hating on me because I'm an M fan, bro. I'm like, yo, he GOAT, bro. He one of the GOATs, bro.
GOAT, bro.
Yeah, they be sleeping on him.
Yeah, I love Eminem and DMX for the same reason, bro, because I feel like everybody definitely gave you that culture. I feel like DMX and Eminem made it like
they different.
Yeah, I feel like they helped me personally, just kind of like, and just maybe more than me, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like they're how can I put it, like Like they made a way to turn your struggles into your power and not be ashamed of what you're going through. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, being broke, talking about the same shoes, talking about just you know what I'm saying?
Real life shit.
You know what I'm saying? With growing
not everybody
up,
can have the Rolls Royce.
niggas
you know
be fucking like, like insecure about, we're in the same forces all year and your mom don't get you clothes and you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Eminem and DMX definitely give you empowerment for your struggle. You know what I mean?
I like that. You got two more.
I'm definitely gonna have to add Tupac to that.
Tupac.
Yeah, nice. Tupac like me, bro. I feel like I'm pure energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So to see dog, and some people be like, oh, he's not lyrical and this is nice. Everybody got their shit, whatever, but that nigga pure energy, bro. Like DMX. That's why I love DMX. Pure energy, bro. I mean,
last but not least,
I could add one to that, it's two. That's.
Well, fuck it. Give me the two. That way you don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I would definitely say Nas.
Nas, word. Shout out to my peoples in Queens, man. We gotta drop the bomb, right?
Nas is a GOAT. Nas, he also a philosopher too, but he a GOAT. When you think about the Mecca of hip hop,
it's like you could see the picture.
It's hard to leave Nas out of it, and he was doing shit niggas wasn't doing, bro. Like. Yeah, Nas is definitely one.
And then he came back. He had a crazy run. And then I ain't gonna front, like, I felt like he was like falling off a little bit. But then he came back with King's Disease. I was like, all right.
I'm not gonna lie.
Now we got one.
I feel like once he was who he was, like you didn't really need to do much after that.
It's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
happening to M right now too.
Yeah, like you don't need to do much. Like you did what you needed to do. I mean, even if you never came back, like you one of them ones. You know what I mean? I would definitely say the last one, I would say Big Pun. I would have to go with Punisher.
I got him tatted on the back, bro.
Yeah, gangster. That's hard. Yeah, I would definitely have to go with Pun.
He was actually like the way you felt about like the last and all that was like my goal.
Yeah.
Growing up, I met him on Zariga. He was in the fucking Benz.
That's hard.
Like a movie, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, that's crazy. Real time before he passed.
Yeah,
I was like,
no bullshit.
That's when I was like, yo, I want to rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to do graffiti back in the day. And then, that's how it is, man. Shit like that inspires you.
Punisher, one of them ones. He was especially when you watch videos, to see him in a video with Pac and Big and X, and just see him and watching their response to this nigga is like, and he for the culture, you know what I'm saying? Like,
speaking of Nas, even Nas, I had to write my shit like 3 times. Like, that's crazy for him to say some shit like that.
That's hard.
That's how you knew he was one of them ones. You know what I'm saying?
No bullshit.
No bullshit.
Shout out to Lil Wayne too, man.
Shout out to Weezy. Weezy got some joint.
I feel like I feel like niggas try. Niggas underrate him, and that's why it's disrespectful, bro.
Weezy fired too.
Because Weezy's a GOAT.
He done tracks with the greatest too.
That nigga, man.
That's a big fact.
Word.
Who would be like a dream collaboration for you? Let's say if you could do that like right now. Let's say if you get a major deal or you had the budget to do it. Who would be like someone that you really would want to lock in with in the studio right now?
Dead
or alive?
A
producer, dead or alive, artist, R&B singer. Like who would you really want to get in the booth?
My dream feature was DMX.
DMX.
Yeah, bro. Like that was it for me, twin. DMX.
Yeah, that's good. Rest in peace. Now, what do you think overall about the current state of hip hop? Because right now, you're doing the real shit, you know what I mean? And shit that you can really feel, which is, that's what I'm missing, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm so excited about this shit, because I'm like, yo, he actually got bars, like, shit you could believe he about that life, you know what I'm saying? Like, people watch shit from the internet nowadays and create their own life, you know what I mean? That's what people do. Like, so you meet people like yourself, you're like, nah, this is the real deal.
Nah, real shit.
Like, what do you think overall about that? Like, in your mind, do you even care about it? You're like, nah, I'm doing my shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you can say that. I really not try to pay attention too much to all of that, because I feel like it's a full circle moment. I feel like regardless of what, it's going to come back to original hip hop. You know what I mean? Just because you can only saturate something for so long before people get tired of it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would definitely say it's a full circle moment. You got a lot more people now who's more lyrical.
Yeah.
Who's really just kind of doing it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Benny the Butcher made it fucking fire to get back on bar time. And you know what I'm saying? I think, I told this to somebody some time ago, I feel like Griselda is like the modern day LOX, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like as far as like the 3-man group, they all hard. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think they the modern day LOX.
I'm surprised you don't got none with Benny. Yeah, I could definitely see you doing some shit.
Yeah, I want to work with bro. I definitely want to work with bro.
Yeah. And Conway too. I feel like
he hard.
like it.
Yeah,
he like the Lloyd Banks of the group.
Yeah,
I feel he got the bars. It's crazy. Now, when people mention you years from now, man, what do you want them to say overall about your impact when it's all said and done?
I just want I mean, I feel like I'm the type of nigga, I come in a room and I make everybody believe in themselves. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's one thing I know about myself. So to see the world, you know, kind of speak on that, knowing that that's me. I mean, like, that's just what it is. I mean, like, I'm a Leo, and me, I'm a lion for real. So to me, it's like, I never try to dim nobody's light. You feel me? If I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. Go over there. I mean, but beyond that, I come in a room full of strangers, my nigga. If you ain't believing yourself, you probably gonna believe in yourself when I leave that room. You know what I mean?
That was fire, boss. I like that.
Thanks,
that was lit. What advice would you give to, you know, someone out there that's trying to pursue their dreams, like a youngin', like, you know, he got dreams, he's trying to make it in music or anything overall? What would you tell them?
Understand your assignment.
Plain and simple.
That's it. Understand your assignment. When you understand your assignment, it doesn't matter what's going on.
I like that.
Like you gonna deal with upsets, you gonna deal with broken relationships, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna deal with people who don't understand what longevity it is. Some people don't know this shit don't happen overnight. I mean, so when you understand your assignment on a spiritual course of what you're supposed to be doing as a human being, whether you a tattoo artist, a basketball player, rapping, whatever it is, when you understand your assignment, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have full confidence and belief in that, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not you versus nobody, or you getting confirmation from nobody in this world. It comes from a higher source, you know what I mean? So once you understand that alignment, I mean, it's easier to sleep at night. I mean,
it all fall into place.
Yeah, it's easier to sleep at night because the people going, I mean, the world's going to put you down regardless. You know what I'm saying? Some people fall into that. But if you understand your assignment, you don't give a fuck about no comments. You don't give a fuck about the hate. You don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. You know what I mean?
You're on your way.
Word.
Yo, speaking of that, we're going to get into Album of the Week real quick.
Album of the week on the Jmack Experience Podcast.
Album of the Week this week is Bullied by Ye. It drops this Friday. Make sure y'all tune into that. We're going to get into Movie of the Week. Movie of the Week on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Movie of the Week this week is Do Not Enter. Is in theaters now. It's a horror flick. You fucks with the movies too?
Hey, horror flicks is my favorite movie.
Yeah, I like it. You know, movies and the music go hand in hand, so we do them little segments.
Bullshit. I want to get some music in the movies.
Yeah, I can see you doing a few movies too, like short films and shit like that, documentaries.
I'm trying to get into it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, all right, bet. Yo, let me know, man. We got a lot of people out here that do film and shit like that.
Word.
So tap in with me. Now, I got some final questions, man. Like I said, I wanted to make sure that I covered everything today.
Yep.
What's next for King Ace the General, man? Anything else that you want to promote that I might have skipped over or I might have missed?
I'm about to drop this tape called Gold Blooded. I mean, February 2nd, 2026. Let me see. I think it said February or April.
And then next week. April 2nd.
Yeah, April 2nd, bro. Like, we trying to turn up the streets. We everywhere. Like, everywhere. We on all platforms. I mean, we in your mom's radio, nigga.
Right.
Like we everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So April 2nd, man, look out for Gold Blooded. We turning shit up, you know what I'm saying? Nothing but raw energy.
That's going to be on all platforms, right? Apple Music, Spotify.
Everywhere.
Can they get physical copies? Are you thinking about printing some?
I was thinking about printing some, actually. I'm saying get a little signature on, shit like that, but leaving it limited so, you know, it has more of an impact,
I'm gonna need a copy
like that.
for real.
No, I got
like
you,
a vinyl or some shit, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
What about merch? You got your own merch? Like clothing?
So we had a merch line that was going on. We was on tour. It was so much shit going on at the time, bro, that we was moving around. I wasn't really home base, you know what I'm saying? So it was hard to kind of like get home, get all of that package going, and then still continue with the world. But it's definitely something we're going to get back on board, you know what I mean? Because, you know, business-wise, like, besides you actually rapping, that's part of the revenue, you know what I mean? So like that.
I like that. Now, can we agree that all the, you know, everything you win in your life got you to where you are today?
More or less. Yeah, hell yeah.
All the experiences.
Everything. Wins, losses, everything.
Where can people follow you at social media-wise?
Hey, you can follow me on Instagram at official King Ace, Sheek5. Everything else is on the King Ace the General. King Ace, capital D, General. Everything. Platforms, Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, fucking TikTok. I mean, like everything.
Everything the same.
Yeah, and we playing in the jails too. You know what I'm saying? We on Jamie 94.5. Shout out to E-Double.
Fire.
You know what I mean? Like we everywhere, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
How about like if people want to reach out to you for like features or like, you know, walkthroughs, events, stuff like that, you got an email or something like that?
Yeah. You could email hoodiedowngang@llc@gmail.com.
I like it.
Or you could email, you could hit the DM on Instagram, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, my manager's gonna respond, shit like that. You know what I mean? I got a management team that help a nigga, push how we pushing. So, you know,
They can send you beats and all that.
All that.
Production.
All that. Beats. Fucking, me, if you got clothes, merch. I'm saying this right here is actually
I was going to ask, that shit fire right
merch.
there.
I was in New York. Somebody gave me their merch and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But they just gave it to me. Yeah. So, I told Twin how to basically, promote himself, market himself. Like, yo, look, bro, you just giving me merch. But look, pull out your phone. You know what I'm saying? Let me hold it up. Take the picture. Let me show the video. Put it, put him on the game. You know what I'm saying? So he was appreciative for that moment.
Shout him out. What's the name of that line right there?
Hey, so he said this shit was called Trap Dreams.
Oh, I like it.
So
okay. Tap in. Real talk. Now, last question, man. Any advice out there for those who may be experiencing the same situation you went through or are going through now in life in general?
Yeah, I don't want to sound repetitive, but understanding your assignment.
That's the main goal.
It's fucking it, bro. Like, man, look, when you understand the distractions are just that, distractions. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have people pulling you all type of directions. Everybody going to have an opinion on what you're doing, but nobody in your shoes. You feel me? Stay in your own shoes. Lace your Timbs up. You know what I'm saying? Walk your walk. You know what I mean? It's okay to be a student to life. You know what I mean? Like, get jewels and shit like that, but don't let nobody try to sway you left, right, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's you. You got to sleep at the end of the night in your own bed. You got to look in your own mirror. You know what I mean? So,
respect it. Any last words or special shout-outs that you would like to mention before we sign on?
Hey, shout out to the family, everybody. You know what I'm saying? My personal family, my team, me, my kids. Just everybody. It's so hard to just keep running through that.
You're going to forget a few people.
It's so many people, bro, that I be like...
Shout outs to everybody.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the people that actually bring peace to my life. Because, dude, without peace, bro, none of this shit would be possible. You got to find a moment of peace, bro.
Yeah, big fast. Shout out to your mans in the studio as well. What's the name
shout out my bro Marsha. He right
shout
there.
Out to him, man.
He definitely been along for the journey, I'm saying. So, word. Shout out to Jizz. My wife, my kids, the twins, Pun, Bridges. It's a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying? The whole team, bro. You better make it happen.
Yo, man. Truly honor.
Nah, love, bro. You know what it is, twin.
Yo, shout outs to the sponsors. Spaced Out Snacks. Shout outs to Black Sheep Sea Moss. Shout outs to Vitamin Energy. And you already know, we looking for more sponsors. So if y'all want to, be a part of the show, we ain't asking for a bag and none of that. Just give me some, product, give me some merch, whatever it is, send it my way and we'll promote you as well. Episode 142, the Jmack Experience Podcast. King Ace the General came through and shut this shit down. You already know what it is, man. We're signing out.
Thanks for coming on the Jmack Experience Podcast. Be sure to come on for another episode every single week. Until next time, peace.
What's good, y'all? If y'all would like to be a sponsor on the Jmack Experience Podcast, make sure you email us at THEJMACKEXPERIENCEPODCAST.com. I want to shout out Black Sheep Sea Moss for rocking with me since day one. Shout outs to Spaced Out Snacks. And shout outs to our latest sponsor, Billow RI. Make sure y'all tap in with Billow RI, the best pre-rolls in New England. And shout outs to Bonsai Buds, man. You heard it right. Bonsai Buds. You can get at any dispensary and they got that fire. You already know what it is, man. The Jmack Experience Podcast, we're signing out.